I'll be damned if you gonna screw over me for motherfucking 1,500, 2 grand. Bitch, I'll go down 9 at Ghetto Heaven and buy another motherfucking hoop ride before I give you motherfuckers 1,500 to 2 grand for a water pump job on a motherfucking Ford Taurus. a 04 Ford Taurus. Yeah, okay. Picture that. Picture that. That's my baby. I love it to death, but I ain't putting no motherfucking 2 grand up in it. 2 grand, I can buy another hoop ride. You feel me? And get that towed to where I need to get towed at, and then get that fixed, and then have 2 G rides. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, stay away from Mavis and Brookhaven. They out there to get y'all, and I'm calling corporate later on today to let corporate know this situation. But I'm gonna most definitely talk to my mechanic first. Most definitely gonna talk to my mechanic and let him see what's going on. Because if it's the water pump, like I said, a water pump can just go just like that, ladies and gentlemen. But I had a water pump go, and it was leaking. You know what I mean? It just didn't pour everything out when the motherfucker went. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't pour all the antifreeze out. It was leaking as the motherfucker was leaked, you know what I'm saying? But in this case, the shit done poured out. Like you had to take a hose off the bottom of the radiator for that shit to pour out like that. Because ain't no water pump gonna pour out antifreeze just like that. It's gonna be leaking constantly, but it's not gonna pour the shit out. You know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? So that's where they had fucked up at when I seen it. So, like I said, if he say it's the water pump, he replace it, shit happens. But if it's a hose that these some bitches done disconnected to get me to spend money, now we got a problem. Because you've been fucking over people for how long? And who else you been fucking over doing that same scam to? Especially a lot of these elderly people, man. You know what I mean? That's them niggas hustle. They scam niggas, y'all. That's their side hustle. They scam you out a couple dollars if they can get it out of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. Because like I said, I don't celebrate Father's Day. But what if I did and I wanted to take my family or my son and kids out, and I couldn't even do that because these motherfuckers at Mavis fucking over people on Father's Day. But like I said, I don't get caught up in them holidays, so it wasn't no holiday for me. It was more like a holiday. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, ladies and gentlemen, do not go to Mavis Tire Establishment in Brookhaven, because they will fuck something up on your car and have you spend more money than what you usually spend. And that's a fact. Ride through the park. I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all. Just wanted to blast Mavis Tire Establishment for rigging people, fucking people cars up. You come in for tires, leaving out that bitch needing head gaskets and anything, fucking with them niggas. That's their hustle on the side, y'all. That's their hustle on the side. They hustle you out your bread. But I'm going to call corporate and let corporate know what he got going on out there in Brookhaven. They sabotaging your name, Mavis. You know what I'm saying? They sabotaging your name to the fullest by double dipping in the customer's pocket. Customers coming in for tires, leaving out needing motors. Fuck kind of game is that? Fuck kind of shit y'all got going on? No way in hell I should have been in there for 2.5 hours for 2 tires. Come on, y'all. And I was the second customer there. And the first customer was getting an inspection. And you had 6 mechanics in there. Come on, y'all. They in there running some type of Ponzi scheme. And that's a fact. They running a Ponzi scheme at Mavis tire establishment in Brookhaven. So whoever watching this video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Stay away from Mavis tire establishment in Brookhaven. They there to fuck you over, trust me. Was that love for me or hate, ladies and gentlemen? Was that love or hate for me? I'm just asking the question. Was that love or hate from your own kind? What they had going on down here yesterday, yo? I see the garbage. I see the garbage in the middle of the field. They might have had something yesterday down here. But ladies and gentlemen, stay away from Mavis tire establishment in Brookhaven, because you're going for tires, leaving out needing an engine. You heard? And that's a fact. From niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas hustling other niggas on the plantation. You know what I'm saying? Adapt from slavery. You working for Mr. Charlie, but you stealing from Mr. Charlie. And someone have to let Mr. Charlie know what you niggas doing. You feel me? And I'm most definitely gonna call corporate and let corporate know what the fuck is going on. Yeah. And like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen. Niggas did it. Was it love or hate for you? When you go to an establishment and they fuck up your shit, is it love or hate for you? You know what I'm saying? So they say love everyone. How you gonna love everyone that try to fuck over you? And it be your own peoples. It don't be the other kind. It be your own peoples that fuck over you. Every time. So miss me with that bullshit. You heard? Miss me with that bullshit. Talking about love thy neighbor. Okay, love thy neighbor. You love thy neighbor, he'll be the same one that put a fucking dagger in your back. So fuck that love thy neighbor shit. Especially your own kind, because like I said, you had the 2 knuckleheads, the young bucks. We had to grit each other up and down. I don't got time for that shit, y'all. Too old for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm the OG when I came back after y'all done did some shit. OG. Oh, I'm the OG now? Alright. I know where this going at, so I'm the OG, remember that. So when I see you in the byways and you get kicked in your ass and you don't know who it's from, just remember the OG. Alright? Just remember the OG. And that's a fact. I shake King. We ain't celebrating Juneteenth. I know niggas will be out celebrating Juneteenth today. Y'all be out celebrating Juneteenth. Why when they always give y'all holidays to celebrate? They always got something to do with freedom. When it's African people celebrating some type of culture, they always got to have something to do with freedom. Here it is. They call Juneteenth Freedom Day for you niggas. See that? Stop celebrating bullshit, y'all. Stop celebrating bull foolishness. Because that's all it is. Y'all giving y'all energy to that foolishness. Juneteenth, Freedom Day. Are you really free? Stop playing, y'all. Ask yourself that. Are you really free? That's the question that need to be asked. So miss me with that Juneteenth. Y'all should be out. Man, get the hell out of here. It's also LGBT month too. That y'all mixed Juneteenth with the LGBT month celebration. And all y'all part of the go along, get along gang. Oh, we just want peace. Ain't no motherfucking peace. There will never be peace. You hear me? There will never be peace. So miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with that one. How many of our leaders came up talking about peace, peace, peace? And we still talking about peace, peace, peace. Ain't no motherfucking peace, goddammit. You gonna have to take your motherfucking peace if you want it. Look at that. Look at that. Ja Farstar. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Ja Rastafari. What y'all know about that? Ethiopia flag. Ja rules. What y'all know about that? Know your history. Know your history. Know your flags. Know what the fuck is going on in the world, y'all. Ain't that right, King? Ashe, King. Just trying to remind the peoples that we're not free. So for them to give some of these people Juneteenth that don't know the history that they just came up without the clear blue, let's give these niggas a month or a day to celebrate, to keep them calmed down. And these go along, get along people fall for it every time, the banana in the tailpipe. They still falling for the banana in the tailpipe, King. They still falling for it, King. Sad. Sad. Juneteenth, Freedom Day. The question is, are you really free? You're a slave. We all slaves on the plantation. We ain't free. We'll never be free. We'll never be free. You hear me? So miss me with that one. We free. Yeah, alright, we free. Ashe, King. Ashe, King. Nice video today. Talk to the peoples about Mavis. See? Everywhere you go, you got slaves on the plantation fucking over other slaves. And then they run behind the law when that other slave, right, put hands and feet on that person, other slave, for being a hoodwink, bamboozling ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. You better be ready to lynch these niggas. They say the KKK did a whole lot of lynching. Y'all seen that picture who the new KKK is? Kin killing kin is the new KKK. Black on black violence. The new KKK. Kin killing kin. Getting over on your peoples. By any means necessary. Sad. Sad. Alright, y'all, we about to wrap the video up. About to wrap the video up. It was a pleasure. Most definitely was a pleasure this morning. And I need y'all to put the Most High first. Stand on your square. Everything else will fall in place. I just wanted to touch on that Mavis tire establishment in Brookhaven. That's a no-no, y'all. Stay away from that spot. Alright? And with that being said, stand on y'all square, put the Most High first. I love you all. Peace.